Good morning guys, it is, what is it, 8:15 on Monday, day 1 of juice fast. Mike and Maria have just left. I've got my juice here. What I've done is made Mike 3 juices for work. So he's got a breakfast juice which is mainly pineapple, orange, apple, you can see now these lights are telling me, orange, apple and nectarine. Then he's got pineapple, and then he's got 2 like lunch juices, which one would have about 12ish and then one for about 3, which was made up of broccoli, lemon, ginger, courgette, pepper, spinach, cucumber and apple, which we tried last night and he seemed to be alright. Hello! Hopefully you can hear me. I do a massive puddle, but around this way. Oh my god, it's so muddy. It stopped raining. I was on my way back from picking up something for Mike, so I've stopped for a walk, just doing like a lap. It's kind of at the end of our village, it's just gentle. I didn't want something that would be like in the forest. It's wet enough here. I'll tell you what, I've just walked through big puddles everywhere. It's just starting to rain a little bit, but I've got my hoodie jumper on. Hoodie jumper? My like wet coat on. Oh yeah, here comes the rain. So, oh my god, here it comes. Let's hope I can last. Good morning, it is day 2 of the juice fast, so Tuesday the 7th of January, and yeah, I don't know what to say really. It's going well. Like, we went to bed last night and we were both sort of craving beans on toast, anything. But we were really good. We had a little juice when we went to bed, sort of about 8, well, and I got back from about 9, so we had a little fruit juice in bed and some water, and then that was it. I did sleep really well actually, apart from waking up to go to the toilet. Try and like go before I go to sleep. But yeah, we were both asleep by like 10:30, and that's quite early for us. But I do feel quite tired today. I think I'm a bit like still because of this head cold I've got. But I definitely like, I didn't feel, you lay in bed, and sometimes you lay in bed, especially on a Monday, because I go out and see some friends in the evening for an hour or 2, and then I come back and, I don't know, you lay down and you're like, oh, I'm bloated, but I felt full, but not bloated in a way. Like when Mike said he was hungry, and I was like, I could have eaten something. But I felt, before that, I felt full, but my mind was just saying, well, you haven't eaten anything, you need to eat something. So it's kind of, at the moment, I think it's a battle of that. Like now, I'm like, I should be having coffee and toast, which I normally do, but I don't need to, because this morning I've got a nice juice, which is raspberry, apple, orange and pineapple. I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to sit here and check some emails and do some work on the laptop, maybe watch a film while I'm doing that. But it's too windy. I was going to go for a bike ride, but I'm worried about the wind. I've got a lot of surface area to be blown. So I think, unless it dies down sort of lunchtime-ish, I might just stay in today and do some housework and maybe work up a sweat doing some hoovering or something. But yeah, maybe not today, because it's just too windy and it looks like it's going to rain again, and I feel bad enough as it is. I don't want to get another cold or just keep this cold going. I want to get rid of this and start to feel better. So, but day 1, you know, went well. I was really proud of myself and Mike for doing it really, and taking our first step. So, you know, another couple of days, and I think once we're in a routine of it, it's fine. Good morning. You joined me on a lovely walk. It's day 5 of my juice fast Friday. I just dropped Jack at school, and then it's nice. It's cold. When I got in the car, it was like 3 degrees, but it's also, as you can see, lovely and blue sky. So I thought to myself, I'll just go for a walk. So I walked. Obviously, if you watch the rest of this video, I did a walk on Monday, was it? I think. Yeah, we're just trying to massive mud. I'm doing the same loop I did on Monday, but walking also from the school to the, which I don't know. I think I just checked when I put my video on, and it was. You can see me. Nearly 0.8 of a mile, and I've only just started the mile loop, so should be sort of 2.5 miles by the time I'll get back to the car maybe, but I will let you know later. So yes, going to do this and then I need to pop to the shops. But I took advantage of the nice weather. I know it's freezing, but I like cold. There's so much mud here, look at this. I thought it'd all be frozen over. I have got my walking boots on, but I still don't want to get them like completely muddy. But we'll go around on grass, then back down. So yeah, it's quite I can smell a bonfire somewhere, so that's that's gonna be lovely for my lungs. So yeah, I'll check in with you later. Hello, it is now, today is Sunday, yes, days. And it's about 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah, had a bit of a lazy-ish weekend. Today went out for a walk with the dog. Did a little Sunday walk. It was a bit cold, but it was a nice, not wet day to do a walk. But yeah, so today is day 7 of my juice fast. I did a weigh-in on Friday night, and I had lost 14 pounds, which I was really shocked about, but obviously really happy with. So it shows it's working. I said before, I'm not in it for the numbers, but that kind of does show what I am losing. And I do feel better. I feel more energetic and more awake during the days. I'm sleeping better at night, I think. We're going to bed earlier, but it sounds silly. Before, we used to get into bed at 9 o'clock of an evening anyway, mostly, and then just lay in bed and watch TV. But we still wouldn't go to bed till 11:30, midnight, potentially. And it's not because, you know, we just weren't tired earlier, you know, so we wouldn't go to sleep until we were tired. But this week we've been doing the same thing, but we've been kind of going to sleep at sort of 10, half 10, which is good, you know, is better for us. And I've been sleeping better, and when I wake up I feel more refreshed. So, you know, really happy with this week and how it's gone. We have had dinner, we had a dinner Friday night. We had like just casserole with some mashed potato. Last night we did just a stir fry, just with vegetables and a bit of chicken, and then tonight we're having just pork chop with some, just some potatoes and some roasted vegetables, like onions and courgette and peppers. So I think we just sort of need that. Next week, Mike's going to go to eating a light dinner every day, because his stomach hasn't kind of agreed with him all the juicing during the week, so he's going to stick to juices during the day and then a meal of an evening. It seems to be working for me. I'm not finding myself that hungry, so I'm going to stick to the juicing, so juice completely, juice fasting Monday to Thursday, and then little dinners if I fancy it. I mean, we did it this weekend because I think it was the first week, you know, and I felt like I needed food, but I'll see how I feel next weekend, and obviously I'll let you guys know. But this week's gone really well. I've done some walking as my exercise. That's all I've really done this week. I've had time for. I did a little mile lap on Monday, which you would have seen, and then Friday I did my 2.3 mile, which was really nice. Next week we're busy tomorrow. We're actually in court tomorrow for our hearing for Maria to become our daughter. So fingers crossed that goes well, which we think it should, well we hope it should, and hopefully we're not there too long. Then Tuesday Mike's got a doctor's appointment and the dog's got the groomers. Then we might sort of spend the day watching a film, because we spend a bit of time together because Mike's got the whole day off. And then Wednesday I'll start exercising, I think. I want to do a bike ride as long as it's not raining. Yeah, I don't think I've got much else on next week, so Saturday next week's going to be a toughie because I've got a craft crop, which is basically a day, 12 till 9, of crafting with a load of lovely ladies and my cousin and my auntie, which I'm really looking forward to. But we're there 12 till, as I said, we're there 12 till 9, and part of the kind of day is the roast dinner and like cakes and stuff. So I'm going to be good. I probably will, because it's Saturday, I probably will take a salad with me. And have that as my like tea, because obviously I don't really want to eat a roast and fill myself up, so I'm just going to buy one of the pre-made, just easy to make a pre-made salad from Asda. I'm not sure which one yet. I'll have a peruse on Friday, but I'll be taking, I'm not leaving here till 11, so I'll have a morning juice here maybe take 2 lunch juices and the salad, and then obviously a bottle of water, and then be able to top that up all day. But yeah, so Thursday and Friday actually, we're getting ready for that and packing all my craft bits up, and not that I've got a lot compared to a lot of the ladies there. I think I'm kind of the newest and therefore less experienced with least amount of things, but it's still a bit to take. So yeah, so that's Saturday, and then I don't think we're doing anything Sunday. But yeah, I mean, I want to keep it up. It's worked really well this week. I'm under no illusion that I'm going to lose a stone a week, don't get me wrong, but I would like to lose at least something every week and try and get my weight down a bit. So, really pleased, really happy. This week's gone really well. So I know a few other ladies that are taking part in this Commit to Get Fit. I'll put all their information below. Go and check out their channels and see how they've got on the last week and what their expectations are and what they want to get out of it. And you know mine from my video is that I just want to feel healthier. Yes, lose weight, which would be good. And just have fun doing it. You know, a lot of people find exercise and dieting boring, but this couldn't be any farther from the truth. Oh, speaking of exciting, I tweeted about my weight loss on Friday, even Saturday. I think it was yesterday I actually did it properly on Saturday morning on Twitter, and I tagged in it Jason Vale, which is at Juice Master on Twitter, because he's the guy whose book we got with the juicer and whose recipes I've been doing, and I watch a lot of his videos on here on YouTube. And he retweeted me, and it was great. And then since then, I've been inundated with people asking me questions. Just people I don't even know have been tweeting me and messaging me, asking me for information and to help them and how I feel. So if any of you guys are watching, thank you for messaging me. I hope I answered all your questions. If you've got any more, let me know. I can only give you my opinion, obviously, and how I go. A lot of people ask me if it's working. Yes, obviously it's working for me, and I'm loving it. But then my husband, it's up and down. I think it's just his body getting used to it. But we'll see how he goes. I mean, it might be better for him. It's each to their own. You know, my body seems to be alright with the juice fasting, but Mike seems to need a meal of a day, which is fair enough. He's still going to be eating healthier and losing weight, but maybe just not as fast as me, which is fair because I've got a lot more to lose. So yeah, so if anyone else got any questions, tweet me, email me. All my information's on my blog. I'll post everything, down below. But I hope you guys have had a good week. If you're doing it too, I hope you've had a successful week and done what you wanted to do, achieved what you wanted to achieve, and just keep going. You know, we made this group Commit to Get Fit because that's what we're doing. We're committing to get fit, to be healthy, and to help ourselves live longer and feel better. And if you want to join, please do. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you next week, I guess, with hopefully some more good news. So see you later.